Good morning. It is Tuesday before the election. So we have 1 week before hopefully this divisive madness stops. Or maybe it'll continue, I don't know. But as I keep watching the online battles, the media, the divisiveness, the misinformation, it helps me just come back to the basics of just being kind to people. We're never going to always agree, and there's a saying in scripture that says love your neighbor. It doesn't say fix your neighbor or save your neighbor or make them do what you want them to do, or otherwise you can't be friends with them, neighbor. It just says love them, and that would take a lot of pressure off of relationships, I think. But we're in this battle now where we are, if someone disagrees with us, especially politically now, then all of a sudden they are the devil, or they're wrong, and our whole purpose is to try to prove them wrong and win the argument, win the conversation. And I don't even really know what winning looks like. Yeah, you might feel better because you won, but that relationship is now damaged because of the contention that has been there. And I think if we all, regardless of what side we may be on, would treat each other with kindness and dignity and humanity, we could accomplish a lot. And I maybe realize that we are all more alike than we are different. And even in our views, we probably all want the same thing, maybe just different ways to get there. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on that, but I think as you go about your day and as you tap into social media, that realize that people are just trying to figure it out the same way you are, and they are analyzing things with limited information. We all have limited information. We don't have everything. We don't have all the sources, and even the sources that we might be tapping into, we don't even know if they're accurate. They could be biased at best and complete frauds and corrupt at worst. But the thing is, we don't know that. But yet I'll see people fight to the death online behind their keyboards about their side and why they're right. And they'll post 6 graphics or charts, backing up their position, infographics and such. I used to design infographics. I know how they work. So I think we all, and maybe I'm being oversimplistic about this. I don't know. Someone has told me that this can't happen. You can't. Both sides can't get along, and I just don't believe that. I think we can if we just try and realize that we're all Americans first, and we all, I think, kind of want the same thing. Let's just be nice to each other. It's not hard. Maybe it is. I don't know. I find it easier. And years ago, I didn't. If someone challenged my things I'd been taught or raised with or biases that I had, I instantly felt this anxiety, and I dug my heels in and hated what they were saying. And over the years, I've realized that if someone challenges something that I have believed to be true or not, it's actually a good sign for me to go research that. Maybe help understand my own position. The greatest teachers I've had in my life are people who I've not agreed with on so many things, because they've helped me understand at least my own positions on things and to do more research. Maybe the things that I have believed to be right all my life, maybe they're not the best way. Maybe there are other solutions and ideas. And I know there are. There's so many people in the world with different ideas and perspectives. And again, there's a great quote. It's called Hanlon's Razor, and it basically says, "Never assume malice where ignorance could most likely be the answer." Meaning that, again, people are coming to the political arena or to conversations with limited information, and they're doing the best they can with what they have. And they're not necessarily out to get you or out to destroy you or out to win all the time. I know it seems like that because we get so quick to slam or blame or dismiss somebody or put them in this other category, called othering. Sometimes we put a label on people because we think it'll help us understand them more, when in fact it makes us understand them less, because, well, you're in this box, So you're that person and you're this person, so you be that and you be that, and I got a handle on everything. Well, it's not true. You actually understand them less. And it takes a lot of effort to get to know somebody for who they are, and to talk about their experiences that have led them to whatever position they are in life, politically or spiritually or socially or otherwise. But it comes back to just being kind, and I think we've lost a lot of that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we haven't lost that, and we're just not seeing it in the media, because the media tends to like to pick up the sensational and the fighting and the battles and the extremes and the drama, because just, doing a story on two guys getting along and figuring out how to, solve problems maybe is not as sexy as they want it to be, so they can sell things and sell stories and sell media, which is, it's their business. It's a business. They're trying to make money. It's understandable. But that being said, people, I may have some more of these, but I think as we ramp up to the election, no matter how it turns out, afterwards, before, I think we ought to just love our neighbors and try to get along, regardless of the outcome. Otherwise, we're just going to destroy ourselves and eat each other apart, and, divided we fall, as they say. So, that all being said, we'll talk to you guys on the next one, and have a great Tuesday.